Hi everyone, and welcome to the Career Chat Show with me, Yanmo. Today's show we're going to be talking about something that perhaps is plaguing many people within the career space. And I use the word plaguing because it's not it's something that I see very often, and that is called unfulfillment in your role, in your career. So you started off this job and you're very excited, you've been there 1 year, 2 years, and you're thinking, I really don't want to go to work on a Monday. I really don't want to attend this meeting. There's just something that isn't fulfilling about the role anymore. However, because you have been there for a while, you're not quite sure what it is, this feeling of unrest is happening within you. In this show, I am going to be speaking about unfulfilled careers, meaning that we are going to unpack it. So let's go. When you find out that you are being restless on your inside or on the inside, and you're just not feeling the role anymore, you're not feeling the job, you're not feeling the environment, I want you to stop and think, because every single signal we get on the inside is a signal telling us something isn't quite right. Sometimes we ignore it, but I tell you, the longer you ignore it, the worse is going to get. So you're better off not ignoring it, right? So that feeling of there is something not quite right, I do not want to go to this, I do not want to go to the office, I do not want to, Sunday evening fills you with dread, because you're not looking forward to Monday. It's because there is something that is imbalanced. So what do I mean by that? Something isn't quite right anymore. So you started this job, you were excited, but somewhere along the line, the excitement has just disappeared. I believe that there's an unfulfillment that is happening on your inside, and there are ways to actually find out why that is. And the very first thing is you need to go back to your career vision. I often speak about having a career vision. You need to go back to your career vision and your career goals, because when we write our career visions down and we make them goals, we tend to forget about them, and we are just into doing mode, right? So we're just working, we're earning the money, and we've just really forgotten where we want to get to. So I would ask you to pause and go back to your career vision and your career goal and see what you wrote down, and ask yourself, what you're doing presently, is it still aligned to your vision and your goal? There is a high possibility that it may no longer be relevant. There's a high possibility. But if it is still relevant, then perhaps there are just other things that is happening in life that is just making you feel very unfulfilled. So for example, the job isn't challenging you enough, you do not like the people, you may not necessarily even like your boss, maybe your boss has changed over a period of time, and now you're stuck with this boss that you're not necessarily feeling, you're not vibing with, you're not getting on with, or your boss is even just undervaluing you, or the environment. And the environment is not necessarily just the people or the team. It could just be, you're probably now commuting. Maybe when you got the job, you were not commuting. It started off as a remote job, and now you have to go into the office. So you have to look at all of these different factors and ask yourself, what exactly is making you unfulfilled? Like I said, if you go back to your career vision and your career goals and you find that is still aligned, then I think that's fine. You now need to go a bit deeper and ask yourself certain questions like, is it the boss? Is it the job? Is it challenging, or you don't feel challenged? You don't feel that you're being appreciated? And also use the opportunity to understand what your core values are, because oftentimes when we're looking for a role, we just start the role because we're looking for a job. We need to pay the bills. The bills don't stop coming just because. So I understand that, but at some point, if the job that you're doing, or the job that you're doing, or the job that you have does not align with your core values, there will be a sense of unfulfillment. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Hi, I'm Yanmo. I'm your career expert and a Forbes Coaches Council member. If you're watching this, you're likely feeling frustrated, feeling stuck and unsure how to advance in your career. You know you want more, but you're not quite sure how to go about it. Well, fret not. What I have done is I have put together a 2-day live Advance Your Career Challenge where I will walk you through the strategies that you require to move from where you are to where you need to get to, so that you can thrive, you can add value, you can earn the money that you require, and you can start living a fulfilled life. If that's you and you're interested in the challenge, then click the link below this video and sign up for the challenge. It's 2 days, it's live. I'm going to walk you through it, and guess what? There's 100% money back guarantee. If you don't get any value from the challenge, if you feel that the challenge didn't work for you, you get your money back. So based on that, you have absolutely nothing to lose. Absolutely nothing to lose. So click the link below and sign up for the Advance Your Career Challenge. I look forward to seeing you in the challenge so that you can start thriving and advancing in your career. I'll speak to you soon. Bye. If, for example, your core value is, say, family, and you have this job and they expect you to work long hours, right? At some point, it's going to start grating on you, because it means that, you know, your family time it's imposing on your family time. So that's going to start grating on you. Therefore, your core values are not aligned to that job, to that specific job. So, but when we are looking for roles, like I said before, we just want the job, we want the income, we want to earn the money, we want to pay the bills. I completely get it. But if you are unfulfilled in your role, it is better for you to stop and actually ask yourself why than to continue, because it's almost like a cancer that's going to start eating on the inside of you, and you're not going to be able to articulate it. And guess what? You're going to end up being really, really grumpy. Nobody wants a grumpy anybody around them. So please, I urge you, why don't you just stop? If you're in a role that is not fulfilling, you're getting irritated, then stop. You owe it to yourself. You have to be the CEO of your career. I've written a book about it. You can get the book on the link below. You have to take charge, because no other person is going to take charge but you. So it's very important that if you feel unfulfilled, or you just feel a sense of this isn't for me anymore, then you need to stop and actually look inwards and find out what exactly is going on and diagnose the problem. Diagnose the problem so that you can actually resolve the problem. Don't stay in a role that doesn't serve you anymore. Don't stay longer than you have to. There's just no point. There's so many organizations out there. There's so many jobs out there. You will be amazed, right? What is waiting for you on the other side. So please stop with, just doing a job that is irritating you. You're not finding any fulfillment. You just feel a sense of dread every time it's a Sunday evening. You don't want to do that job anymore. Then take responsibility, right? Go back to your career vision, have a look at your career goals, understand what your core values are, really trace it. And if the job is the job for you, then like I said, you really need to trace exactly why you're feeling this unfulfillment. And it could be that there are other things in your life that is happening, that is actually stopping you from enjoying your role in that particular moment. So have a look at that, and I hope that you found this very, very helpful. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, I'd encourage you to click the subscribe button below, so you can subscribe and hit the bell as well, so you get notified every single time I upload a new chat show. Let me know what your thoughts are about unfulfilled roles or unfulfilled careers, or when you don't feel a sense of fulfillment within you. I guess that's what I mean. Until next time, you take care and God bless. Bye.